breathing that awesomeness in. All right, let's all do the song together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun, dun! Awesome. Okay, have a seat, please. Feels great, doesn't it? It is good to be great. You are great. How do you keep feeling full of awesome? You practice. How do we teach our children to live in that space? By our example. Starting today, if you haven't already, this is the time to start living it. Just like I lived in my pigtails, two-piece bathing suit, big belly sticking out. I swear, it's the only way to lead yourself, to lead your students, to lead your departments, to lead your family. Full of awesome. It's the way to be in your life. So what action do you need to take? You need to run your own race. In the movie Secretariat, the main character was a woman. She had just lost her mother, and she's walking towards her ill father. As she's walking, it flashes back to when she was a child. Her father takes her and lifts her on a hay bale. And he says, "It doesn't matter if they think you won. It's important you think you won." Run your own race, because you are full of awesome, because there is a champion in you. Be authentic every day. You are more special, and for that you deserve to be recognized. You don't need anyone's approval to show up as your greatest self. Don't worry about fitting in, because you were born to stand out. Run your own race. Have fun and be awesome. Turn good to great. And what would your former self, your former awesome self, say to you right now? Say after me. I got this.
I got this.
No. That's not how it goes.
I got
Say,
this.
I got this.
I got this.
All right, that's better. That's better. Okay? This brings me to the how. How I can do this. How we can do this. What is this? What do you want in the next year leading up to 2014 state conference? Well, take it to the bank and mark it down. And now, your next steps. Don't look at how far you have to go, but how far you have come. You are not the same person a year ago. You're not the same person a month ago, not even 4 days ago. You were a different person before you came to this conference, right? Hopefully. You can change. Draw the line in the sand that claims your inner awesome and claim this is your race. Draw a line that says you will never be the same. You are being and thinking different right now. The old stuff may creep in sometimes, and just tell your silly brain to stop messing with you and keep moving forward. And just in case you need it, here's a little tip on how to live full of awesome. It's very simple. Get up, be awesome all day, go to bed. And understand that you are significant. Borrowing Sir Isaac Newton's quote, "If I've been able to see further than others, it's because I've stood on the shoulders of giants." Who are the giants in your life? Do you lean on them for belief in you? Some call it too dumb to doubt, the blind leading the blind. I call it brilliant. Remember, to that, you are someone else's giant. We lift other people up with our support, our actions, beliefs, and ultimately, we inspire by our success. No matter what you have been told about success, it is the most unselfish choice. Be full of awesome every day, all day. Run your own race and remember that the giants in life believe in you, and you are a giant for someone else. Be the giant full of awesome. You may have an old story, but you keep living because you forgot you're full of awesome. But something magical happens. When you remember that you are full of awesome and you rewrite your story. Today is the day you can write a new story. And by doing so, you can redefine and rewrite your future. Be full of awesome, taking back the things you have learned here at the conference. Be that giant for others. Use your imagination to be innovative, to run your race above all else, and most importantly, implement your grand ideas. Don't let anyone tell you no. Then bring those ideas back to our 2014 conference and share the knowledge. Pass it down. Pass down your awesomeness. Go ahead and stand up with me again. And I'd like you to say, I'm full of awesomeness, and I've got this. But remember, we've got to say a little attitude, okay? All right, I'm full of awesomeness, and I got this. 1, 2, 3.
I'm full of awesomeness, and I got this.
All right, good job. So I challenge you to bring at least, bare minimum, 2 new people to the next year's conference. Now, new doesn't mean somebody that was here and hasn't gone down south. It doesn't mean somebody new that came with you 2 years ago. Okay? We want some new people coming in. We've got to get this membership back up. So, I'd like you to bring them so they can see how our members use their imagination, how they were innovative over the next year, and how they implemented their settings, and how they can implement in yours. I hope to see you all at the Hyatt Garden Grove, February 27th through March 2nd next year. Unfortunately, we were having a little bit of difficulties with getting the logo up there, but if you look in your program, you will see our 2014 conference logo, which is on page 15 of the state of the program here. So I encourage you all to come, bring your friends. It's down close to Disneyland. We will have time for that. But you have to understand this conference is going to be very different. See, I'm used to networking at these conferences. I'm used to socializing at these conferences. And the one thing that I'm used to, above all else, is that I grow as a professional. Now, we have already started looking into speakers. I like to get going as soon as I can. For those of you who know me, you know how I go. So, we already have people lined up that are teaching PE Common Core. We have people that are teaching PE STEM classes. If you don't know what that is, it's a science, technology, engineering, math, PE class. The gentleman that I have coming, the whole school sees PE as a place where all data comes from for the entire school, for engineering, math, English, computer technology. And they feel that PE is the key to everything. So these are the things you can look forward to next year, because I want us to grow, and I want you to imagine and be innovative, and I want you to implement it, and even if it's piloting it, that's okay. Bring it back, because we're going to have time to network and talk to each other and learn from each other. So I thank you very much, and I hope you had a great conference. And I believe we have one other thing. So if I could have Tony Vertebrae come up and